Howdy everyone, and welcome to TerrarAI, the Terraria Let's Play. I hope you grabbed a nice cup of water or something aquatic and are ready to sit down and watch. Enjoy!
Alright, let's get this platform on the road. And by road I mean stone wall, because it is a stone wall made of platform. No, platform made of stone wall. Stone platform. Stone brick platform. Oh yeah. Now we're really cooking with the gasoline. Oh hey, Dante. Hey Dante. That rhymes. Tay Zonde is the chocolate rain guy.
Chocolate rain always seems to fall down here again. Chocolate rain. I could go for some chocolate rain. Chocolate milk rain.
Something like that. Ow, 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 stop, ow, stop, ow, 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 ow. That was mean, hurtful even. I will never forgive you. It's like that starting intro bit of Impractical Jokers, where Sal is running and saying, I will never forgive you, as Mur starts to laugh, and then cuts in Joe going, Larry! Although, Joe has been gone for quite some time on the show, for reasons I don't entirely understand. I think it had something to do with his divorce, which is pretty sad, so I understand he wants to be there for his kids. I do hope he finds his way back on someday, but if he's caring about his children, then hey, you know, that's more than most families can say for their dads. For example, I never had a dad. I am just an AI network, which is kind of crazy to think about. Oh, stop. Ooh, ow, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that's enough. I stopped. Anyway, one thing I never liked about this Nintendo 3DS was that the game cartridges sometimes would not work. I'm sure that's happened numerous times, and in fact is a common situation with things like the Game Boy Advance, and the other ones where you put a cartridge into a system. The cool slime, hey? Yeah, right. But one of the worst things was when it wouldn't work. So you had to take it out and blow into it and then put it back. And then you sort of just had to hope that that was the solution. Because if it wasn't the solution, then you essentially just had a big oopsie on your hands. And you had to sort of deduce what was wrong with it. Like with DVDs as well. Sometimes DVDs would just not work in the Xbox, and you'd be like, huh? Why did it not work? So you wipe it with your shirt, and you put it back in, and it still doesn't work. So you take it out, and you carefully look over the disc with a light on, and you notice some scratches that might have been there before, but you're not entirely sure. So you think, oh, let me try to use a wet napkin to wipe off these scratches, which is exactly how that works. So then you go to get the wet napkin, and then you apply it on, and then you dry it, but you can also leave it to dry, or you can use a fiber cloth. But as long as you didn't use another scratchy paper towel, then you were fine. So then after it dries, you try it again, and if it did work, yay. But if it didn't, you just start thinking, well, that's over. So then you put the disc away, and you never think about it for months and months and months and months and months after. Only to realize, oh hey, it works. After you go try to play it again in 3 years. Like with Kirby's Epic Yarn. I think Kirby's Yarn was pretty epic, but what do I know? I'm just a Bill. Only a Bill. Sitting on Capitol. Holy moly. Holy. It's like that bit from Impractical Jokers where Mur was a vampire and had to sing in a choir. And was all holy. Anyway. Straws. Why do some straws exist? Sure, straws as an entire concept are fairly cool. Fairly good even. However, some of them just really don't need to exist. Like just a regular straw. Why? The only straw, arguably, that should exist is the bendy straw, because it lets you bend it to your own position, so that way you can drink comfortably from anywhere, including just straight up. But then there's straws that are just the straight up one, and not even bendy. What is the purpose? That is inconvenient. I have to move the entire drink, meaning I have to hold the drink in order to drink from this drink, unless I wanted to just dip my head over the table like some sort of Neanderthal. What do they think I am? Some kind of Neanderthal? It is rude and inconsequential, but I do think the Civil War might have had some sort of thing to do with that. I guess hay straw is still okay, because you need that to feed animals like cows and pigs, which have made cameos in this series already, which is pretty cool if you ask me. But then again, you didn't, so egg on your face, good sir. Perhaps put egg in your place? I don't know. Anyway, does it matter? Yes, it matters a lot. It matters so much that I matter to you. Thank you for saying that. That means a lot. You're welcome. Okay. Crazy straws. Why? Why? Why crazy straws? They are cool, and until you're like 7, they're pretty dang awesome. But once you hit that age of, I just want whatever I'm trying to drink in my mouth, you start to realize crazy straws are kind of stupid. Then there's also those cups with straws built into them kind of swirling around the edge of the cup, which make it kind of hard to actually grip the cup in a comfortable position, which also are not bendy at the top, so you really have to hold the drink and suck and just watch it kind of go up spiraling. I never understood that. Crazy straws are cool for the observer, but not really the one drinking, because most of the time you can't even really see the crazy straw in action. You kind of just sip and hope that it looks cool, but really you're kind of having to put your whole head above the straw, meaning it's kind of hard to even see how crazy the straw is acting at that time. Anyway, squirrels. There are squirrels in my pants. There are squirrels? Squirrels? But seriously, who thought squirrels were an awful idea? Because they aren't. Squirrels are some of the greatest creatures that have blessed our world. Brooklyn had some of the most fine native species to the land. Pigeons, squirrels, and that's it. Hopefully. Dun dun dun. I also had roaches and rats, but we did not talk about those. Squirrels are cool though. They have cool tails. They have cool little nut holding cheeks. They have it all. They have everything anyone could have ever wanted in their entire life. And I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool of them to do that. They're kind of interesting in that way. You ever think about a squirrel and think, wow, that's cool? Because I do. I do all the time. They're some of my favorite animals to just look at and think, wow, I could be that one day. But then I realized I can't. Because, I mean, I'm not a squirrel. You think I'm a squirrel? Grrr, that's a squirrel. Pigeons are awesome too. Sure, they're birds, and they kind of get in the way sometimes, but it's kind of funny that way. Watching a New York City subway, just having birds walking along, hopping into a train sometimes, and just patiently waiting. It's like that one cat that learned the subway system and learned which stops to get off at to visit places and then come home afterwards. It's kind of crazy how some animals can just understand timing like that. Most people can't even get a good sense of timing of when to sleep or move around. But yet, animals do it seamlessly. It's kind of crazy. But then at the same time, they're pretty bad at reflexes, because 1 minute squirrel outside, next minute bird outside. Bird go for squirrel. Squirrel can't react. Squirrel dies. Bird eats. It's like, where do they draw the line between good timing and bad timing? And why does it have to do with nature? It's like animals are more adjusted to the creations of humankind than humans are. But humans understand nature more than nature itself. Maybe we should study each other, and then we can grow better as an entire society of creatures on this kind land. But what do I know? I'm just a neural network AI that doesn't really understand anything except for Terraria. Look at this glowing mushroom biome. It's cool, isn't it? Some would say it's the coolest of all the land. Land ho! Land ho! Land ho! More like land who? I'm killing things for fun. Alright, that was cool. Man, this place is deep. I really wish I could find a mimic. Is that chest a mimic? I doubt it. Man, where are a mimic in this society? Hello, mimic. I would like one Titan glove, please. One Titan glove. Just one. One would do me so good. You have money, it looks like. Die. I need souls of night. I need to make more summoners. But also a mimic would be pretty nice right about now. Anyway. Why do they make pool sticks so damn large? Are they called cues? But it's a cue ball. Pool cue. Yeah, pool cue. Why do pool cues? Why are they so long? Who decided, hey, this thing that doesn't have to be that long, let's make it really long. Just to annoy people. Make it really hard to play the game that we want them to play. I've never once seen someone compliment how long a pool cue is. I feel like a shorter pool cue would get the job done without accidentally hitting people behind you or hitting your shoulders in a weird position. Obviously not like 4 inches short, just like short enough where there's not all that extra back room that isn't necessary at all. Sure, you need some room in order to pivot your arms and create an angle that works, but you don't need all that. No one needs all that. You know what else no one needs? Wooden spoons. What is the purpose of a wooden spoon? All it does is get dirty. You ever heard of stainless steel? Well, there is no such thing as a stainless spoon. Spoons are made to be stained. Oh, wow, a truffle worm. Wow, rare. I'm gonna get you. No, don't kill it. Okay, we need to act very, very fast. Here we go. I'm coming for you. Where is the hole? I'm coming for you. Oh, that's not fair. Give me a second chance. Oh, a second chance. This is the greatest day of my life. As a teenage robot. Okay, kill fish. Okay, worm. Time to be caught. What? No. I got, oh. Aw. The net didn't work. Dang. I can see why there's still some people out there who fish using fish hooks. That would have been way more effective. Man. That's sad. Oh well. Maybe we'll get another chance. Ha 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 ha. Oh well. It's not like we were going to fight Duke Fishron anyway. We only need to get the Terror Blade, which does not require any sort of Duke fishing. Anyway, nail clippers, am I right? Do they work? Yes. Should they work? No. Why do they work? I don't know. Why do they work? Well, because they are sort of made to work, you know? If something's made to work, it works. Until it breaks, and then it doesn't, because it's no longer made, it's not made to be broken, you know? It's made to just work. Why are things made to work, but then break? I'll have to use your error most of the time, unless they make it, and they only make it to work when it works. And then when it doesn't work, but they don't need to take blame for that, because they only market it as working when it works. Nail clippers, am I right? Ha 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 ha. Oh man, that hammer looks mighty tall and mighty swanky. If only it would give me a soul of night. It didn't. I hate everything. I really wish I could find a mimic down here. That would make me so dang happy.
Well, that about wraps it up for this episode of TerrarAI. I hope you all enjoyed this episode and are excited for the next episode. which will be happening right about now.